And now we're rolling.
Now that all the windows and doors are closed and the place is as silent as possible, welcome, guys.
What up?
What up?
What's Gucci?
It is a brand new spanking episode of the End of the Day podcast.
Sin.
Yeah.
Yo.
Sin.
Gang fucking gang.
Oh my god.
We're back.
I'm sorry. I'm just happy because, long story short, for the listeners, I have a new laptop.
He does. It's a brand new spanking laptop.
And I was able to, finesse the recording in GarageBand, which is a huge accomplishment.
Big deal. You can record a podcast in GarageBand, guys.
Shout out GarageBand.
It's a real thing. Yeah, shout out to GarageBand.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shout out to the app. Yeah, that weird noise is Terrence rubbing the mic.
Yeah, I almost dropped that shit.
Yeah.
But no, dude, honestly, it's great. The podcast is mobile.
Yeah, for sure.
We're out here in Silver Lake.
We can record anywhere now.
Mid-city.
I'd say let's
be a traveling podcast.
Let's make this. I like this place, so we should make this our just an official podcast.
I'm down. Space is always open.
Speaking of new, we have someone with us today.
Hello.
Guest, friend of the show. Soon to be possibly
maybe
a new seat. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah,
see the chemistry, test
definitely.
the waters.
We're looking for some feedback, guys. So let us know how you guys feel about this.
So please, let's give a warm welcome.
Comment, subscribe.
Yeah, is that a thing on podcast?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some reviews. Throw us a review.
Yeah, throw us a review, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
But listen right now.
Yeah, terrible introduction. This is Kristen.
Terrible.
What's up, Kristen?
Hello, everyone.
She has been on an episode before, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
Yeah. No, but before I was so rudely interrupted, though, I was trying to show off because I went to Universal Studios,
dude,
and I went in and got a wand. I was in Harry Potter land.
Oh my god.
That Harry Potter wand is too legit, bro.
It's pretty fucking legit.
Let me see it.
It doesn't actually perform any magic as far as anything that I've done with it yet.
Did you do the things at the park?
Alright, so here's the thing. The way they sell you, because, alright guys, if you're listening and you haven't been, when you buy a wand and you're in Harry Potter land, there is a part of the park where it's all Harry Potter themed. So there's 2 different wands you can get. There's a less detailed wand, so it's not like a movie replica version like the one I have, but
official shit.
Yeah,
this is really official though. I feel
it's pretty official.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, the other one's less official because you have to put batteries in it.
I don't even want that.
Because if you go around the park, there's different things that if you wave it at, it'll interact with only at the park. So you have to be in the park.
So insane.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool, but I'm probably never going there ever again. So
it literally costs so much money to go to one day.
Yeah,
it was cool.
30 minutes. It was a good experience.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Mic down. We're good.
It's an interesting experience, but I just think that they're going crazy with the prices.
It was but we also wanted to get the pass so you can cut in line. So.
Dude, yeah, I feel like in amusement parks, that's the only way to go.
Yeah, you gotta cut lines.
The flash pass.
You gotta fucking cut lines.
Oh my god, that's my biggest thing, dude. I can't be in lines like that.
I walk silly walking past the line.
As a memento, the only thing I was gonna buy there, I fuck with Harry Potter, was a goddamn wand.
The wand is sick.
It's pretty sick. And it had mad different wands. You had to do wand shopping pretty much. It was fucking crazy.
Shit, different designs and shit.
It took me mad long. It took me way too long. It took me as a grown ass man way too long to pick out a fucking wand.
That's legit.
It's fucking crazy. It's crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, but what else has been up with you guys? It's good.
Shit, man. Just been working a lot.
Yeah. On that grind, that grizzle.
Always. What about you guys?
Been very busy. I just got back from Italy a week and a half ago.
Yeah, I peeped that. I noticed that. How was that?
Oh my god, so much fun.
Yeah.
I will say traveling is it's a lot. It takes a lot out of you, like,
Yeah.
especially if you're going to like do touristy things. It's like, that's not my idea of vacation.
Right.
But like the time that you spend with the people you love is like all that matters. Like I went and had the best time with my best friend.
So was this all vacation? Was this
It was like sightseeing, but once we got there, we flew into Naples, which was like kind of gritty.
Right. It's like
You
the
know?
hood?
No, I mean it's just like a poor community, or
Right.
like, I don't know. And then we went to, where did we go after that? We were in Positano, Priano, Sorrento. In Sorrento, it looks like Disneyland. It's very, very touristy. Like every single store is like the same stuff. So
Right.
you go to this place and you're like, wow, it's so beautiful, but like it only lasts for like 20 minutes.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Like,
Because you're in and out?
yeah, it's all you can see is the same thing over and over.
Oh, it's not a lot. It's not diverse.
No, yeah, and and then because they're Cape, it's like Positano is like on the cliff, and it's like really beautiful. But you like walk from the top down, and it's just like it's the same store over and over.
I feel that. I mean, but I feel like Italy's such a culture shock for anyone from LA, because I know if I went to Italy, I would just be so geeked off of like being somewhere I've never been before, like especially somewhere foreign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love foreign areas. I mean, being in foreign things, but I've never done that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The closest I've gone to leaving America is Hawaii.
Hawaii is so dope.
Hawaii's legit, dude. Hawaii's sick.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to go.
Hawaii is legit, man. People are mad cool. Weather's boss. The water's beautiful.
Dude, the clear water, that's like,
I gotta go back, man.
man. hell
I
yeah.
couldn't live there. Life
Yeah.
there, I would go
It's too
crazy.
slow.
See,
It's-
that's
I would
the
go
thing. Like
crazy.
that's thinking of vacation is like Hawaii or like
It's
the
like
Caribbean,
permanent
like
vacation.
somewhere amazing and like toes in the sand. Not like where I went was beautiful and like I'll remember that forever. But I just would rather go to Hawaii.
Yeah, no,
That's real.
Hawaii. Yeah, visiting and like staying for. I stayed for like, I think it was like almost 7 days, and I think that was like too long. That was like almost too long. Like I was getting tired of it by that. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I stayed in Hawaii 7 days before. It was actually like the perfect amount of time.
Yeah, yeah. Because one, you're just living over there, so you're not making any money, so you're just spending money the whole time you're there.
Yeah.
Dude, so when you come back, you're just so depleted.
But even while you're there, every day you're just like, all right, I'm just gonna. You're not like there's no upside.
Yeah.
You're not like, all right, I'm gonna make $150 today doing. Nah, you're not working. You're just on vacation.
You just need a
spending.
clock that can do that while you do that.
My
Dude,
shit-
that's what I'm trying to get on. Something that's making money while I'm
Yeah.
just
Just
chilling.
more clocks,
Yeah,
more time in the day.
yeah, for real.
There is not enough time in the day. That's the craziest
You make
part.
time now.
Or is there?
There is.
I guess technically there.
Just think about how many
Just
people.
don't go to sleep and you have more time.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
think about how many
Simple math.
people like get caught up in the 9 to 5 though.
Yeah,
It's
for
like
real.
it's really hard for that.
I could never.
Yeah, making your own schedule is like such a game changer.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't
Sweet
have that
freedom.
luxury, dude.
No. I feel like most people don't.
Yeah, it's tough,
They definitely don't.
especially in LA.
Well, because that's what the thing about Hawaii is. Hawaii is these expensive areas to live. Like, I like wonder what's
What's the business that's like?
what's a job that you would get out in Hawaii as like a young adult?
Yeah.
Like, if
Being
you're
a concierge.
yeah,
It'd be like a good
yeah,
job.
like resort shit. Being a manager.
Like, yeah.
is that all you have to look forward to?
Well, I mean, that's what, like, it's kind of when you go to these, like, places that are touristy, that's, like, what I think
Tourism.
about. Like, what are you, like, you're just here to, like, serve Americans and, like, clearly everybody else, but, like,
Yeah.
being there, I was like, wow, literally everyone's American. Cool.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just-
you don't get
that's
to,
crazy.
like, be submerged in the culture.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
That's why a lot of the locals don't like when people like come and visit like their
Yeah.
like, native lands, because they're just like, yo,
You just
guys
come
are all
here
just
to-
tourists to like.
I mean, they need it. Hawaii needs it, dude.
Dude, tourism is like I think Hawaii's biggest fucking.
It has to be, I would imagine, because like there's nothing else there to make money and generate money other than people staying in
like
hotels.
Nobody's gonna put a business there. Like like that's
it's just
gonna
too
be
expensive. Dude, Supreme, the delivery charge is more if you live in Hawaii.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's sauce, right?
I think, dude, honestly, if I lived in Hawaii, I would run like a jet ski business and just rent out jet skis or something.
Yeah,
and
that's
just live a simple
what
life.
you do. That's what you do in Hawaii.
And you would make bread probably.
That's what you do in
Oh,
Hawaii.
Yeah.
No, there's those kind of businesses.
100%.
I guess the only different thing is that you got 50 other fucking jet ski rental companies.
Yeah.
But you got so many tourists.
Yeah.
Just manifest the people and they'll come.
Yeah.
Man, what about you, Sin? What's been going on with you?
Dude, just working, just trying to get this YouTube shit together, man. Just creating, trying to get on the daily uploads with the videos or the YouTube videos, man. That's like really.
I feel like that's the best way.
Where I can test if like my content is really like valuable, if people find it valuable, is if I'm uploading on a daily basis and providing like a daily stream of content. If people aren't fucking with it, then I need to figure out something else and figure out another way to another avenue or something else. You know, that's pretty much what it'll come down to. So
just gotta stay positive, keep moving
towards
what you want.
That's pretty much what's been the focus. And trying to get back to this music shit, trying to like I like have a bunch of like, you know, rough edits of tracks, but like getting in the studio with a actual engineer, someone who can record me and like getting this shit laid down, man. That's really what it is.
Turn
you
out.
know?
Hell yeah, man. Get the creative circle together.
Exactly. But what's going on out there today? Like, what's going on in the fucking news?
I mean, did you guys see the Kanye West interview?
Yes.
Oh,
with David Letterman?
Yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I did see that. I did see it.
So
I have a lot to say.
It was a long interview.
It was long. It seems like
it was kind of dragged out.
It seemed like he talked about almost the same stuff that he's always kind of talked about.
But he said it in a clearer way. Like everyone got so mad before because he's like, he's off his meds, he's being erratic. Like this one was like more calm.
I like the fact that David Letterman challenged him on things and like kind of came at his neck. There were some awkward moments of the interview where David Letterman almost had to kind of like not necessarily clean it up, but like say something for the people who were in
for
his
the
crowd.
women,
for the people who were in his crowd. Like you could just see the way Dave responded on stuff. The crowd did not agree with what Kanye was saying.
Yeah.
Just on certain things. That the woman lot thing, it was just one of the examples.
Yeah.
You know, like the voting thing was one when he said he never voted, and he was like, "Well, you don't have a fucking say then."
Which is not really true because he has a voice, so he can still say something, and he should still say something.
He still should say something, but at the same time, like,
in my opinion, it's not true.
Yeah. You definitely like should. You definitely should say something, and he's going to. Like, you're not going to stop.
You have a platform. You have to.
Exactly. He has to say something. He has to be political.
I think the biggest thing I took away from that interview is just realizing that Kanye, I mean, at the end of the day, he went through a lot of shit these past years. Like, I can imagine losing his mom and then marrying Kim Kardashian, like, the superstar she is. Like, that's a lot of stress. So, like, that with his mental health, like,
100%.
It's 100% like, bro, it's understandable. Like, we all go through shit. But I feel like now he's kind of in a better place. Like, that interview was more, like you were saying, it's a lot more clear and concise. I feel like he's in a space where, like, he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm not going to say I agree with everything he says, but
you
like,
can't.
His viewpoint,
there's no way
very
you
set in the way he thinks.
There's no way you could agree with everything he said.
And you can't agree with with everything anyone says. But I will say one thing he, as a woman, when he started talking about the men are scared, and then David Letterman had to be like, yeah, men are scared, but like that hasn't, in no comparison to what women have experienced, or people who have experienced this assault, whatever. And did you guys watch the Chappelle show or the Chappelle stand up? And he was like talking about Ben Affleck and how Ben Affleck was a imperfect ally.
Yeah.
And because at first I was like, Kanye, stop, don't say that. Like, you should, like, I don't care if men are scared. Like, women are scared every single day of their lives. Like,
yeah, of course.
Like, of actual death. Like,
yeah, no, I
when
understand.
it strikes, you know, that's the real fear. But meaning, like, and then he continued on about how you can't have a conversation about it. And that's what the reality is, that, like, it's the same for racism. Like, how do you meet somebody's racist moment with, like, hate? Like, you have to meet that with, like, a moment of, like, you can teach them something.
Exactly.
And not, like, so, like, as a man to a woman, like, if the man is scared to even open that conversation, like, how do you, like, you have to allow it to happen.
Well, because cancel culture has really kind of breeded that to the point where...
I don't know what that is.
Whoa. Is that the fridge?
That sounds like the fridge. Hold on, let me...
You about to put a spell on it?
Yeah.
I mean, do we just work through the fridge noise?
I guess, can we work through the fridge noise?
I mean...
Is it workable?
I feel like it's sitting
You're
down.
the audio guy, so you let me know. Is this a workable noise?
I mean, we're not going to unplug the refrigerator.
No, I was not.
Isn't it, like, going away, though?
Sounds like it's still there.
I don't know. Is that the... Yeah.
Hey,
I guess maybe we just keep it in just because
hey,
it's funny.
fuck it. Yeah, you know what? We'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Day one.
Maybe there's like a fucking filter that like muffles.
Like a fridge filter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I'll look
take
into
a sample
that.
of the sound and then cut it out that way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely actually a thing, but I don't know about GarageBand.
Yeah. GarageBand might be a little bit.
Definitely need to get Logic again.
Yeah.
It's alright though.
We're working on it.
Work in progress.
But I mean, yeah, I felt like the Kanye interview was good. Like, my favorite part, honestly, was when he was like at his crib and I got to see his house.
Yeah.
Dude, 100%.
The house is tight.
And then he
shit-
swagged out David.
Yeah,
He's
that
like,
shit was crazy.
I would actually go to the mall and buy this. I'm like,
Nigga, shut the fuck up. No, you would not, David Letterman.
He looked
I mean,
good,
you just had Ye style. You, of course, you would fucking buy it. Though.
But he said when he was styling, he said, I like how he looks.
I'm not gonna lie, no, the fit was clean as fuck.
Fit was clean as fuck.
I was like, all right, Letterman with your white beard and shit.
I will say, Ye was inflating his fucking prices because remember the part where he was like, I'll put these here. He was like, you don't want to leave those. Those resell for like $1,000. Yeah. Those Yeezys do not resell for $1,000.
That's what I wanted to ask you guys.
Those shits is reselling for like $350. Sorry, Ye. Sorry.
He
Don't
also
play
said
yourself,
his
bro.
9 concerts were sold out. I went to one. All my friends went to one. Not sold out.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, they probably were sold out in the
out.
sense that every ticket was sold, but you still could get a ticket.
But he bought them probably.
Yeah, no, or like another service. Like usually, like when you buy a ticket, another service would buy it.
Yeah.
So like the show technically sold out, but you're still getting tickets for retail bottom dollar. So, yeah, like.
Sorry, we're getting the pre-rolls out here.
Niggas is getting the pre-rolls out here. I just used my fucking Harry Potter wand to bring the pre-rolls out.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, you know, dude, luckily you weren't holding my wand when you said that shit. That sounded wild. About you holding.
Pause on that.
Yeah, pause on that.
Oh, man. It's all good, though.
Yeah,
2019.
It's 2019, yeah.
I'm trying to pass you just the lighter.
No, but
overall, yeah. What do you guys like? Overall, like, any wrap up thoughts about the Kanye interview? Like, anything?
did it change your perspective on Kanye?
No.
I love Kanye more.
No, it didn't make me love him anymore. It just, my feelings about Kanye are this: there's no way this, like, the pressures or the ideas.
He seems like he's in a healthier state.
Literally, he said like 2 super incredibly positive messages, and I think that that's like the point of all of it, is that he's trying to use his platform and say things that matter, like about the mental health thing. Like, when you go through extreme trauma, like whatever he was experiencing, getting like taken away from his family, like getting drugged, like why would you not be with your family? Like, that's so important. Like, and I think that's so great that he's like pushing that out there. And then as far as the, like, having that conversation open between men and women, and like accepting an imperfect ally, because the times have changed, like the culture is different, like you can't treat women the same, and like people in the past might have done fucked up things because it was just like what they thought was okay. And like now it's different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
totally.
like, so him saying those people are scared, like, which is like still like you shouldn't have been an asshole, but at the end of the day, it's 2019. We're moving forward. Like we're trying to see things with love. That's the point of
exactly.
him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
I feel that. Like he's just
find
trying
that
to spread
space.
that
Like
positivity.
I mean, you think about it, like a person like that, like a mind like that, a creative mind like that like most rappers have to deal with the level of fame from just their rap. He has to deal with his level of fame from so many different avenues.
every angle.
So many different angles. He's like touched people in ways that to us it might be like, oh, he's just made sneakers, or some people they're die hard for certain
Like
things
literally,
he's
I
done.
have 2 friends that call him dad. Like they're like Kanye's my dad.
Dude, and that could be from fashion, that can be from music. And so when you think about the like from a perspective of a person who's done that to people, a massive amount of people, to the point where he's probably one of the most famous people in the world, it's not, mentally I would think it was weird if you were totally
Wait. I have to stop you because are we gonna say that Kanye is one of the most famous people in the world?
Probably. When I say famous, when I say famous, I say like most recognized. Like if he was somewhere, would they say if he was in the middle of Pakistan? Would they be
like Kanye West?
Is that Kanye West?
Yeah, I don't know what the rest of the world's perception is. So
I think he's pretty famous.
Definitely elevated.
There's a very short list of people like that.
It'd be like look at like record sales, album sales, and like.
I feel like most of those people are dead. Most of the people who are like that are dead. A lot of people, like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You know, like,
also canceled.
Like Beyonce.
I don't think Michael Jackson's like canceled like that. I still hear his music out. He's not really canceled like that. He's not really canceled like that. He's not canceled the same way.
It would be so much harder to cancel him because he's dead.
Because he's dead, and I've been hearing I still hear his music on radio. Yeah. I've still heard his music in like shopping centers and stuff like that. He's not really canceled like that.
No, yeah, it's still definitely been here now.
Whatever happened to the whole R. Kelly thing?
He's got like 10 or 10 charges against him.
What a psycho.
He's got like 10 charges against him, dude.
Is he in prison right now?
No, he's facing these charges. He's gonna have to go to court.
Is he out on bail?
Yes, I'm sure. Bail. Some sort of bail.
If he walks away, our justice system is
it's not. It's not even that. I mean, yeah, technically yes, it's a justice system, but like,
it's money, bro. At the end of the day, if he gets
out
of that,
it's money and finding loopholes.
Yeah, privilege.
It's money because you have good lawyers. You
hire them.
You feel me? Like at the end of the day, it's not him getting himself out. It's
money.
His circle, which his money provided him.
Speaking of which, alright, so I don't remember this. I've only heard a bit of this story, so I'm gonna give you the brief overview. One of the school shootings that happened, I can't remember which one. The one that had like 16 kids die in it. They had a cop.
Is this recently?
This is recently.
I don't know about any of this news, honestly.
They had a cop who was on duty, who was on the premises, who when he heard the school shooting, he hid for 45 minutes and didn't do anything. He was armed. He could have intercepted the dude and like shot at him and like tried to take him out. And he just got like 10, 11 charges put on him.
On him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. It says that the arrest came a year after the shooting at this high school in Parkland.
Fuck.
Yeah, multiple felony charges of child endangerment were filed Tuesday against the former county sheriff who hid while a gunman gunned down 17...
he was a sheriff.
He was a sheriff.
I'm sorry. In my head, I thought you said he was like a school guy.
Oh no, like
a school guy.
He was on the premises and he hid.
Wow.
Because he was the only.
That's really sad.
That is super sad. And
all those kids.
17 kids.
That's really sad.
Fuck, man.
R.I.P. man.
They charge him with 7 counts of neglect of a child, 3 counts of.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're a sheriff, you swear your life. That's like your oath. You know, we give cops shit for how much they suck and things like that, but like their job essentially is put their life on the line for humans. So
for sure.
So like, is he like? Do you guys think he's totally wrong for that shit? Like he should have tried to intercept them.
I mean,
he was the best hope. He's had training. He's got a gun.
But You can't ask people to do things.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure you sign up for that when you sign the job.
That's the only thing. You
sign
up for it, but you don't need to be
asked to do it.
I can't. What right do I have to ask someone to put their life on the line for me? That's the only thing. Like,
but like at the end of the day, like,
it's your job.
He signed up to be like the security at the school.
It's just cowardly.
Like, I'm pretty sure that there's paperwork where you sign saying that, you know, I will protect and serve. Like,
I mean, it's in. I'm sure he has a very healthy fucking life insurance policy. You know what I'm saying?
Let's Google this. What does a fucking police officer have to do?
They take an oath. That's why he's like in mad trouble, is because you have to take an oath.
I mean, dude, that's like, you know, you gotta know.
It's fucking crazy. This nigga was hiding for 45 minutes.
That's crazy. 45 minutes is a long.
Oh, and on top of that, he lied. He lied about like.
That's some coward shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he lied about when there's something in there. I don't know what he lied exactly about, but he's in trouble for perjury as well because he lied about the way the interaction he had with the shooter as well. So.
Damn. Wait, he had an interaction with the shooter?
No, he lied about it. He didn't. I don't think he did because he was hiding.
Jesus.
Wow.
Man.
I don't know what he lied about.
That's really sad.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
I wonder why that person was shooting everybody.
Yeah, that's the bigger thing, though.
Like, why are you doing that? Like, what's happening in your life? Like,
that shit sucks, man.
Trauma,
dude. Just shows you how ugly the world is. Like,
it's pretty ugly right now, man. But like, there's a lot of light in it. You know, and
you gotta be a light.
You have to be the light.
There's
That's
a lot
the
of
only
light
option.
in it, which is good. But like, yeah, it does suck right now. You know, there's a lot of crazy shit out there. You just gotta stay aware, man. Because the senseless shit be the most like. That's the shit that always bugs people the most. Is the shit that like, yo, that's affecting everyday life when it happens at a mall. When it happens, you know, like. When shit like that happens at a concert, like you're like, yo, like it's senseless. Grande? It's senseless, yo, yeah.
That was crazy. She had a hard year.
I give Ariana Grande props for like being pretty resilient.
She's a strong woman to still be standing. Honestly, like
the
stress,
the relationships, and that shit.
Like literally to break up with somebody, date somebody so publicly, and then for your ex to die, you clearly have to have some type of like emotional connection, and clearly.
And she was still with homie too. She was still with homie too and so.
I mean I don't think you listened to her album, but like.
I listened to her album.
You did? Okay, the crying one or whatever.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
Yeah. No, it was cool. I enjoyed her album to the extent of it, like, I don't know. She's obviously listens to what's current in the hip hop lane, and she realized that hip hop was the most listened to genre with this album because it was very like, I felt like I was listening to like a hip, like almost like a female weekend type shit.
I mean, I feel like she's the female weekend, dude.
Only she doesn't talk about drugs as much.
Hip hop is like unavoidable in today's music, like that influence, like from 808s to like the beats.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I like what Kanye was saying about the music too, the 808s and shit like that.
Oh, for Sunday service?
Why he takes out the 808s and why he takes out.
Dude, that was my favorite part.
I like that shit. I like that shit.
Because I was just
not to bring it back and not to be like digging.
No, I mean it was honestly.
I mean, we're still talking about it. So.
I love Kanye.
We just go on hella segues.
Yeah.
No, that shit was cool though.
Yeah.
And just like how he broke that down.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is since we don't want to talk about Kanye anymore, just give a special shout out to the LGBT community.
For real? Is Gay Pride Month?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pride Month, and I think Pride is next.
Pride is this weekend in LA.
I guess also stay woke because it seems like there's a lot of, from what I've seen, seems like there's a lot of disingenuous gay pride shit getting put out there.
Like what?
I don't know. I'm not gay, so I don't know what is genuine and what is not because I'm not buying gay products. I'm not but it seems like apparently there's a lot of people who are good they realize that now.
Just trying to capitalize off somebody else's. I mean, so this is the thing. So it's two things. You either one are being positive and being like, you know what, we want to like make a firm stance that we support you just so that you know that you're loved because these people are being shunned by their families most of the time, whatever.
Yeah.
Or the other, and that's great. Or the other side is like, great, let's make money off the gays. Like
that's why I'm like, I think it's hilarious.
Like, who are you donating to anybody? Like that's all fake. Like, what's the point?
At this point, gays can no longer complain. You have been fully accepted because now they are making money off you.
Yeah.
They realize that you exist, so they are capitalizing off you.
That's what's just so.
You've been accepted now.
To me,
you're like everybody else because they see your culture, they see you, and they are now capitalizing off you. It's fucking crazy,
dude. That is crazy.
It's insane. And I think that comes from wanting acceptance. You want acceptance to the point where they just start making it happen with hip hop. It happened with you. Just want acceptance to the point where they're like, oh yeah, we accept you now. Let's fucking make money off you.
I will say, it's just good when brands do actually like give like so if you have a campaign for LGBTQ plus, like you should pay people who are that.
Hey, I don't know. I'm a stay woke. I'm gonna look out for them, and I'm gonna hit my homies up and be like, "Yo, is this cool? Like, should I fuck with this brand, like, or this party? Like, if I see some, because I don't know. It's like Nike's doing. They just released their collaboration that they've been doing for a while.
Honestly, I would trust Nike because I feel like.
How do you feel like you don't feel like Nike's just like capitalizing? Dude, they've been doing the gay pride shit for a while.
You know, I would like to see like what people are actually giving back for like. What are you making and like you have to
it's ultimately a market, right?
Yeah.
The pride market is a market, and you know, I guess it really just boils down to if you recognize that or not. Like big brands are gonna recognize that because they want to make money. Nike's gonna like have a pride collection because they're Nike.
I would just hope that they're actually giving back and they're not just capitalizing off of somebody else.
I feel
like,
that.
I mean, I understand like you could do whatever you want. But
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm trying to find it right now. I think it's called like Be Yourself, and it's usually always have. It usually always has like rainbows shit, like rainbow colored shit, and it's just like I think gay people are more than just a rainbow. So like it was just like I didn't see what it looked like. I haven't seen what it looked like. Yet, but we should check it out because I wondered what was that?
I just blacked out. What were you looking up?
I was trying to find the Nike collaboration.
Okay.
It's called Be Yourself.
It looks. Does it? Yeah, I'm interested to see that.
Yeah, because
I do like what Nike does.
Yeah,
like,
they do a lot for the community. I feel
they actually have some dope Air Max 90s coming out that look actually pretty fire.
I don't remember what it was.
They have like. Have you seen the Air Max 90 Prides? With like it's got like multiple swooshes on it.
No.
Dude, they're so sick.
I almost bought like rainbow sandals. I was like, I need these, and then I was like, wait, I don't know. Let's see. Are they trying to capitalize?
Yeah, these are the.
Oh, those are fly. I love those.
Aren't those sick?
For the people that can't see, like,
they're perfect.
Anyways,
Wait, check them out.
People who are listening.
Check them out.
Actually, I don't hate those.
Yeah, with the swoosh.
That's the new shit.
Yeah,
it's
dropping this week.
That's just fire.
Yeah,
I think Nike does it good. They do it good. So it has the rainbow on it, but it's not done like
rainbow.
Excessive.
Yeah, it's tasteful.
It is
a tasteful rainbow, like
Tasteful.
Skittles, like Skittles.
Like Skittles. Oh, I'm seeing the Pride collection on the homepage now. Yeah,
Gotcha.
dude, this is pretty fly.
Yeah. Oh, so you found it? I couldn't find it. I suck at finding it.
Have you guys ever been to a Pride?
Yes.
Okay, have you?
In Boston.
I have not.
Oh my god, it's so much fun. Everybody's so like, just bright and colorful.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it's
I would imagine
it's for life.
I mean, whenever I see a Pride event, it always just looks like everyone's super happy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, shout out to gay people for just bringing like positivity, you know?
For real.
Yeah.
Like, that's what we all need. That's what the world needs.
For real.
Like, if we could just love each other like that, that would be crazy.
Oh my god. That's literally the only point of this whole existence is just like love, and that's like, there's so much of it.
For real, for
And
real.
it literally will never run out. Like the real, like unlimited resource is love, and like that, like we went back and listened to Kanye's other interview, the problematic one.
Yeah.
Oh, the TMZ one.
And honestly, at the end of that, he like talks about that, and it just is like, it's just really beautiful, like to know that like people really do believe that like love is all that matters, and like all of this is like
You got to.
Big facts.
You gotta
like
believe
whatever
that.
love is, like if God is love, or love is, who knows, high frequency.
Yeah, Kanye was talking about the frequencies too. Damn,
Another
we keep
dimension.
going back to this fucking interview. Fuck this interview. Let's go on. What the fuck? Anyways,
Oh man,
you gonna go see Dark Phoenix? I know you like to see movies, Terrence.
I actually don't think. I mean, I seen the.
It's getting trashed, man.
I seen the
It's
bill.
got like a 22% fucking rating on Rotten Tomato. I have heard not good things about it.
To be honest, you know what movie I am trying to see though?
What movie you trying to see?
I definitely want to go watch Ma.
Ma, I heard that shit was
The
crazy.
trailer for that shit looks crazy.
Yo, some
tight.
black lady, some old black lady killing people. I've been waiting for that shit. That sounds like an awesome movie.
Oh my
Like-
god.
Like a great movie.
Yo, she's actually pretty creepy though.
She's a great actress too.
For sure.
For
Pick the right one
shizzle.
for that.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go check that one out probably this weekend.
Also, fucking Black Mirror, the new season of Black Mirror
Oh
came
my
out on
god.
Netflix.
It came out?
It's on Netflix right now.
Dude.
I haven't watched shit.
I'm so mad. that
Podcast
it's-
is over. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's only 3 episodes. Each episode is like an hour though.
That's chill. I mean, I'm just run them once a night.
Got you. Yeah, run one a night, man.
One a night.
Get it in. You know,
Finish out your week.
for real, for real. Like, for real. No, I fuck with it. I love Black Mirror.
I think the only other show I'm super excited for is Stranger Things, and that's dropping very soon.
Is it? I'm not excited for Stranger
I never
Things.
watched the first season.
I'm excited.
That's crazy.
I'm not excited for Stranger Things at all.
You didn't like Stranger Things?
I love Stranger Things, but I'm not excited for it because I think it should have ended. I think the people who created Stranger Things should have created Stranger Things and then started working on something else. And used their creative minds to create
to do
something
something else. Yeah.
Stranger Things was cool, but they're like I
The
don't
story
think,
was it.
I think the second one, I just feel it because the second one didn't have the feeling of the first one.
Yeah.
So the
Just trying to
third one's
squeeze the
definitely not gonna have the feeling of the second one, which won't have the feeling of the first one.
Sin
Yo.
exclusive.
They should have created Stranger Things. It was fire, and then created something new. Creatives always. I don't think creatives themselves do it. I think the companies that pigeonhole and force them into doing it. What? You created this thing? Let's create something new within this thing. This is now a fucking licensing thing. Like, let's create, because we need to create product around it. We need to create merchandise. We need to create more this and more that around it. So you gotta make more than just this one thing. You know, it sucks that we
It's
have
all
to,
about profitability.
Yeah, dude, it sucks. I feel like we would benefit from the creatives creating something and then leaving it behind and working on something else, you know? Like,
Just
Like when it's forced, it's just not.
yeah, man.
when at that point you're just holding on to it for like its monetary value.
Dude,
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Art gets like clouded.
dude, I feel like it's robbed us. Dude, you play video games. I feel like it's robbed us of video games that don't exist.
What do you mean?
Because these companies would make Destiny and then have to go right in and start making Destiny 2 instead of working on something more creative.
I feel that.
They had to start making Red Dead Redemption 3 because of how good Red Dead Redemption 2 did, instead of working on something totally fucking different.
But then sometimes series like that are fucking dope. Like
I'm not saying they're
Halo
not.
series was sick.
I'm not
Because
saying
it's easy, you can keep the baseline.
I'm not saying they're not and not worth paying attention to and revisiting, but
Some stories can be dragged out.
some stories can be dragged out. Halo's one that I don't think was dragged out. Halo was done right.
What?
Metal Gear Solid was one that was done right. You know, like certain ones weren't dragged out. Some were. That's all I'm saying. But anyways,
Yeah,
what else?
video
What the
games.
fuck are we talking about? How are we even talking about this? Oh, Raptors won. Raptors are up 2-1. So fucking A.
If they win, that party in Toronto would be so crazy.
Drake, I literally want to see them win just because I want to see what Drake is going to do.
Exactly. Oh my god, he's gonna go so his facial expressions, number one, and number two, he's gonna go like he's gonna like buy everybody a car.
Literally, all I want to see is what because Golden State has no one even close to Drake's level. Or like that area, the Bay Area. They have no one who's even that close to that entertaining right now that I'm paying attention to.
Yeah, for sure.
I would love to see what Drake is going to do because that's Canada. That's not Toronto's team. That's Canada's team.
Yeah.
Because that's their only basketball team.
It's
so that's
crazy.
Canada's fucking team, dude.
When the Cavs won, there was like 4 million people showed up in
Can you imagine that parade?
4 million people. That's crazy.
Could you imagine that parade? Yo, that'd be crazy. I literally want to see them win just to see what Drake's gonna fucking do, dude. That's gonna be fucking insane.
Dude, it's literally been such a spectacle.
And the NBA would be fucking crazy if...
What if celebrity sports was just the thing in the future? You feel me?
Yeah.
Wait, alright, let's pause it real quick. Boom. Alright.
And we're back.
Cool.
Had to shut the roommate up.
Oh my god. Also, I would like to state that I'm a drama queen, and there was not 4 million people, there was 1 million amount of people.
Wait, 1 million? Wait, what
Like went to the parade when the Cavs won. Just saying, like.
Oh, you said 4 million people?
Drama queen.
Wow, that is
100 even
still, 1 million people though. For Cleveland, that's crazy.
That is insane.
They would go crazy in Toronto.
They would go crazy in Toronto. They would go insane.
Because Toronto's like LA, I feel like.
Yeah.
I'm down to go to Toronto. I feel like it would be cool, but like not for vacation.
Yeah.
Right?
In the summer, it's super popular.
In the summer.
But they don't even have water or anything, right?
Yeah, they do.
Is it by a coast?
It's by like a lake or some. Yeah, Lake Ontario, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Let me look on a map. I'll tell you.
I mean, what else has been going on?
Yeah, I was trying to look and see what else has been going on.
I mean,
know.
Speaking of like movements and shit, who is that female rapper you showed us earlier?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Chica. If you guys haven't heard of her, she's super fire.
Incredible.
She has like a Funk Flex freestyle and also was on Jimmy Fallon.
So, yeah, and she has like a very good message.
Yeah, super into it. Definitely got some like Kendrick vibes. So shout out.
It's good to see a female spirit. Yo, the girls that I think I've been recently just going mad hard.
Oh yeah, Meg Thee Stallion, Cupcake Freak.
Girls are just going in, man, right now.
Cardi
They're
B.
on fire in the music industry.
They're
killing it right now. They're coming with the hardest tracks. So it's cool to see that.
The bangers.
They rise.
Yeah, for sure.
Toronto is on Lake Ontario. Just wanted to say that for the people in the back.
What you wanted to say?
That I was right and I'm incredibly smart. Toronto is on Lake Ontario.
Oh, tight.
It's like all on the like would be the coast if it was an ocean kind of thing.
Hell yeah. Damn, I should have got some more music to play.
We didn't get a track this or did we get a track this week?
No, not this week. But
okay. I
was just so amped off of getting this fucking mobile podcast set up.
Yeah, no, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And yeah, we did it. I mean, like being able to travel and move around and just record anywhere is just a huge advantage to any type of setup. Like
we can do this shit in a coffee shop.
We can do this shit.
I would never do this in a coffee shop. It would be so
Starbucks. Do it in a Starbucks. Okay. Record a pod. Dude, we can be a podcast recorded in a Starbucks, dude.
I mean, it would be cool if there was video, right?
I guess. Could they stop us from recording the podcast?
100%. You probably cannot do that.
I don't believe that. I'm going to research that right now. Can you? No, there's no way you cannot record a podcast.
What if they tried to like?
What does that mean?
Can you record a podcast in a Starbucks?
Isn't that like soliciting?
No, we buy some fucking macchiatos and fucking.
You can sit there literally all day.
Honestly,
People
though,
work.
People work.
They work from there every single day. What's the difference? Your job's just a little different.
Just throw a camera out.
Show me the law. Pull up the law right now.
Honestly, though, cold brew's my shit. I wouldn't get a macchiato. Cold brew's that shit came out of nowhere.
The nitro cold.
There's nothing saying you can't record.
Oh, you looked it up?
I looked it up, so I don't know. I mean, this is probably an answer that you wouldn't be able to find on the internet at all, anyways.
I feel like you would have to go in and ask them, at which point they would just not fuck with the idea and tell you that you couldn't.
No, you always, dude, when it comes...
It's all about how you approach it.
When it comes to doing something that's probably never done before, you always gotta say you're sorry instead of asking for permission. Because if you go in there and tell them, hey, I want to set up and record a podcast in your Starbucks, they're gonna be like, no. So we gotta
just don't say anything.
Just go in there, have the equipment already set up, just walk in, set up, and just start talking. We'll just see what happens, ladies and gentlemen.
Just walk up there like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I know, right? They'll be like, yo, guys recording. Be like, yeah, come on, sit down, man. Well, how's your day going, motherfucker?
Hey, having a Starbucks employee as a guest would be insane.
That would be sick. And we would just go from place to place, job to job.
Job to job.
And all the guests would be the nigga who works there.
Just do job interviews.
The official end of the day work, end of the day podcast.
Exclusive.
Because it'll be at the end of everybody's day, their work day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that at all. We're not coming to your motherfucking job, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Niggas got mad amped. They were like, word, this nigga's gonna come through.
Hell yeah. I mean, what else was there?
I don't know what else is going on. I don't know what else is going on.
Alright, we're still working it out.
Yeah, here, yo.
It's all good.
So did you hear about the whole Mike Tyson having Whack 100 on his podcast?
No, what?
So Mike Tyson, you know who Mike Tyson is, right?
100%.
Fucking boxer.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, exactly. He had Whack 100, which is the game's bodyguard. Or not bodyguard, his manager, his manager. And like he had him on his podcast, and apparently he said some disrespectful shit about Tupac. He's been saying disrespectful shit about Tupac, Whack 100, and so Mike Tyson ended up confronting him about it on the podcast, and he's
shit.
And apparently he got punched in the face.
Mike Tyson?
Whack 100.
Oh fuck.
Damn.
But like the video, the video came out and it looks mad weird.
What do you mean?
All right, so you're gonna watch it right now. You let me know what you think.
How long is it?
It's like 2 seconds.
Let me see.
Don't hit the thing. Just let it play. Just.
All right, he's yelling at him.
He's yelling at him. Then he just like gets up.
Oh shit. Well, first of all, this is the tightest crop angle I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Why is he shadowboxing?
Yeah, this nigga shadow.
Whoa. Dude, he spazzed. Oh my. He snapped right back into fight mode, dude.
But it doesn't make any sense.
Why does that not make sense, bro? He's crazy. He was ready to fuck that guy up.
But it looks like, yeah, I don't know.
You can't punch him in the face. You just literally can't do that. He will beat your ass.
But why is he punching and then turning around? Like you said, shadow boxing. I look like he was shadow boxing.
Amped up. That's Mike Tyson.
You think he punched him?
Dude, he punched him and just felt he went right back to fight
shadow boxing mode. Okay,
bro, that's what that's like some PTSD shit, bro.
That at first,
so scary.
Dude, that is super scary. He was ready, bro. Yeah, he was ready to let him out. That was insane.
That would hurt so bad.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get... And he's over 40. I think he's close to 50.
Definitely.
Dude,
no.
Fuck
I'm not trying
that.
to get punched by Mike Tyson even at 50 years old.
Even at 50, you know what Tyson hit is...
Oh my god, he's like stone cold, like literally.
Yeah.
Dude, that was crazy to watch.
Well, I'd like to give a special shout out to my girl Rihanna.
Hey,
She just became the richest self-made musician. Turn up.
Oh shit.
president, the
That's
Pope.
crazy.
Your Highness Rihanna, love her.
The richest.
Self-made artist.
Self-made musician.
What is the qualifications of that? I wonder.
So she just signed a huge deal with LMVH. What is it?
Oh, Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She signed a deal with them.
Yeah. So
do
she
like-
made like 600. Her net worth is like 600 million. She made like. It's like 500 million off of like her beauty and her
Is that what she sold to them, or is that what she's doing with them?
No, she's doing a whole nother clothing line.
Got you. Wow.
But like just signing on, like I don't know if they gave her money or if this is
That's
like,
a big deal. Yeah, that's big time.
Damn, shout out Rihanna, dude.
Yeah,
just
working
killing
hard.
the game.
Yeah, I mean that's why she ain't giving y'all niggas music though, so don't complain.
Dude, she's doing music, movies.
She's not. When's the last time you heard a new Rihanna song?
She's in the studio.
Dude, you know she's gonna drop an album.
She ain't giving y'all shit.
You don't think she's gonna drop an album this year?
No.
She's gonna do something.
Really?
Whatever she does, Rihanna is working hard, and I am grateful for everything that she
She's
does.
working hard on
for
all
me.
that other shit. I feel like
What if she
working.
drops like a Christmas album?
That'd be cool, but
Oh
I
my
don't think
god,
it's
she
gonna.
just could do anything.
If she feels like it, she might drop an album this year, but I don't think she.
She would be the one to revive like Christmas music. Because when you listen to Christmas music, though, when's the last like new Christmas song?
But
you
does
heard?
she believe in like Christmas?
That's what I'm saying. I don't believe in Christmas, so that's why I hate Christmas music.
I don't care to hear a Christmas song either.
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably try and force myself to listen to it, but
Well, then fuck both of you guys.
I mean, come on, man. Christmas
T.
is
Will
just not for
exclusive.
This nigga
everybody.
does not like Christmas music, you liar.
No, yeah, I don't like Christmas music.
Yeah, he does. We just pressured him into saying he doesn't like Christmas music. It's okay. I can understand why people would like Christmas music. My
I just
dad.
like Christmas. I just like the
Yeah.
vibe of holiday season.
You know me. Those social constructs are weird as fuck to me.
No,
That shit is
you
weird.
said that shit day one. Literally.
Day one, episode 1. That shit is weird to me that we all celebrate Christmas.
Was that
Yeah.
around Christmas time? Our first episode?
Yeah, it was around Christmas time. Yeah.
Dude.
Thanksgiving, all that shit. I always be thinking like, if I was an alien and I was just to walk in and watch people celebrating Christmas thing, I'd be like, what the fuck are these motherfuckers? What are they? Just opening gifts or
Like-
just opening these
Yeah.
boxes of present? Like what?
How does that translate to what the message is?
Yo, I don't get it.
I feel
Because
that.
they give gifts to baby Jesus.
That one can probably fucking give us some
Yo,
gifts.
my one.
It's so legit.
So legit.
You gotta learn some spells.
Yeah, I gotta learn some spells ASAP.
I just watched the Harry Potter, one of the Harry Potter videos on the.
One of the movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 11 hours and 40 minutes for one of the flights.
Oh my
And
god.
every time I looked at the clock, I was like, you're kidding. Like, it's been 3 seconds. And I've played 4 games, I've watched a movie. Oh my god.
Damn. How long was the flight?
It was 11 hours and 40 minutes, the second one. The first one was 2 hours.
God damn.
And that one was like, it was like fun, cute little trip. And
This
then the
first
last
2
one, I
hours.
was like, and my girl's sitting in front of me. But I will say, actually, I'm a savior. Here I go. We were running late the whole entire trip for everything, or like running right on time. And so, anyways, we get to Madrid or wherever we are, and we're like trying to get to our gate. So we took too long doing other things, so we were running late. And I was like, okay, dude, we need to run. So we started running. We get there, and then the line is stopped because the check-in was so crazy. It was like the longest line I've ever seen. And so they held the plane. Anyways, this long line where I get in line. And then I look over and I see this lady's like bugged out. Like she's like gonna like pass out. And I was like, took a step towards her. I was like, are you okay, ma'am? And she was like, didn't say anything. She just kind of like started to like get more passy-outy looking.
Yeah.
And then I took another step towards her and I seen that she was gonna pass out. So I like grabbed her arm and like helped her to the floor. And I was like so dramatic. I was like, can somebody help? And then
Superhero.
like 2 nurses walked over or like rushed over and like, gave her some time, whatever. And I just bought a fresh cold water. So I gave her my water, and she just was like really hot because it was a hot airport. And so she just passed out. I don't know. Maybe it's a problem, whatever. Hope she gets it checked out. Wish her the best. But instant karma, literally get on the flight, like
It was her seat. She had a first class seat, and you got her seat. Oh.
No. What I got sucks.
No. I thought Issachar would have been. It was her seat. No. You got that bitch's seat.
No, I did get
that. That would have been some instant ass karma right there.
We got super lucky. So we were already frustrated. The girl that I'm with, my best friend Veronica, she's sitting in front of me, but we both have middle seats. Like, who gets middle seats? Why did we order our flights together?
Yeah,
We're going to separate us. Like, annoying me. And so then, anyways, we get on. We're like, all right, let's just be positive. Like, somebody will let us. Like, somebody is going to let us switch, and it's going to be fine. So we get on the flight. Veronica's seat is before mine, so the two people that she's supposed to be sitting with, the woman says, "Oh, excuse me, we're actually together. You could have the window seat if you would like, or the aisle seat, whatever you prefer." And so Veronica's like, "Clearly, I'll take that window seat."
Yes, so, I will take that. Expedios.
Right? Grabs the window seat. And then I go to like get in my seat right behind her, and the woman looks up at me and she's like, "Actually, my husband was supposed to be joining us on this flight, and he will not be joining us today. So you can sit in the middle, or you can have the window seat as well." And I was like, "Is this real life?" Like,
that's legit.
And I was like, "This is instant karma. This is like in real time."
That's funny because it's funny that happened to you because when I was at fucking. Universal Studios, or where was that at? Yeah, that's where I was at. And we were over in this like smoking area smoking, and this lady just started having a fucking seizure. And everybody's just standing there like trying to help her, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I had to run and go get a fucking like park attendant to bring him over there.
Good for you.
But like I don't think I got any instant karma though. But I had a good day.
But you know what? That
I had a good day.
All that matters.
Butterbeer was mad bomb.
That you did something, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
they were all
in life,
watching her.
you have to be doing something. Like,
just
reacting.
I didn't think about it like how it be happening in movies. Like niggas just be watching niggas die in movies.
Yeah.
That shit happened
because people are afraid to say something or do something.
That shit happened in 6th grade with me and my one of my best friends. We were in PE, and he like grabbed onto this like overhanging ceiling and like swung, but he swung and like landed on the side of his body. So his head just like smacked the floor, and he just like started having a seizure.
Wow, he's fucked up.
And everyone was just staring, bro. And I was like, bro, this is clearly something wrong. I run to like the people, fucking ambulance ended up driving like onto the field and taking her to the hospital.
Yeah, niggas was just watching her, and I was like, yo, someone was calling the police. I'm like, my nigga, they were calling. I'm like, yo, my nigga, we're in a theme park. Like, they're everywhere, my nigga. Like, just run, because we were in a smoking area, in that area, and like a theme park is like shunned upon, so it's like in the cut. It's
yeah.
But if you just run right out there, I didn't run very far.
Yeah.
I ran right out there and found some dude who was just standing. I was like, yo, and he had a walkie-talkie. You know, he had direct communication to the park.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, like, I ran right out there and found someone and was just like, yo, like.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You're in the flight
Yo,
club.
shout out saving lives. Man.
Yeah, for real. We out here. I'll save your motherfucking life.
And next time, if you're a sheriff and you're in a school, take care of the kids, man.
For real, man. What the fuck?
Like, that's your duty.
At least go out blaming.
Probably.
Because now, yo, if you go to jail, that's the worst. At least if you went out in a, like if homie got you and you went
That's
out.
That's a wrap, man.
Like if you went out like a G.
Get showed no
if
love.
you went out like a G, you would get mad. You'd be immortalized.
Yeah.
People don't deal with people hurting kids, or, you know, kids are like, no.
And like the people whose kids died, because 16 kids died. Like the people whose kids died want this cop to like burn. Some niggas was like, yo, I hope this dude rots in prison.
It's just really sad.
That shit's crazy, dude.
I mean, unless
saying that about a cop.
I mean, ultimately, like,
saying that about
anyone.
He's a human being.
So mean.
He's a human being, but like, don't sign up for the job. Honestly,
if you can't handle, what'd you do? What'd you sign up for? What'd you think was gonna happen, man? You thought you was gonna make it From the time you're a deputy to the end, you never gonna be tested. You're just gonna be the only one that's never get tested.
Get something.
Like I'm sure every deputy at some point, whether big or small, a sheriff, and whether big or small in their career gets tested
100%.
some way, shape, or form. You know, at least once. There's no way you make it through easy peasy, retired at 60 something. Because I'm sure up to that point, maybe he had never been really tested like that.
Right.
And he was just like, word, like,
I'm showing.
This nigga was an active shooter on campus, and this nigga was hiding for 45 minutes.
I think it's crazy that they literally teach children, like, what to do in a...
You got it.
My little cousin, bless his little heart, he said... He told his mom that he wouldn't hide with his friend Avery because Avery's loud and he would get him found.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
He's only like 5 years old to be saying that is like traumatic.
But at the same time, you gotta help Avery.
Huh?
At the same time, I would try to help Avery.
Yeah, but I mean, if he's 5 years old, like...
I'm gonna smack him. Calm down, man.
Just choke him out.
Calm down. Calm down. Because I'm a little kid at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
no, but
down, man.
Honestly, in all seriousness... Condolences to the families.
Yeah.
You know, like, dude.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, for real.
We just gotta be better to these kids.
Yeah, for real. Or just better to people, because I feel like it's just broken people who are doing this, man.
Yeah.
Just better to people, for real.
Trauma is like literally take the time, heal yourself. It'll heal like generational things that have been passed down to you. That you've learned from your parents, that they've learned from theirs. Like, you just gotta heal yourself. Just give yourself love. Like, truly love yourself.
For real, for real.
Sin, you got any messages to the people, man?
Hey, man, just fuck with your boy, man. I'm out here. I'm out here, man. Out in these streets.
Sin exclusive.
Holla at your boy.
That's real as fuck.
Yeah.
Shit, for me...
Yeah, what you got?
Not much, man. We just out here doing our thing.
For real, man. What episode was this? I don't even know what episode this was.
We never even announced the episode.
This is episode 28, my nigga.
Hey,
28, man.
Bro, we're gonna look back one day in the hundreds.
Specific, what is 28? Is that like a specific special number?
28.
I don't know.
I think
sounds special.
I mean, special to me.
Yeah.
It's a special day.
Episode. It is a special episode.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
T-Will exclusive.
Had to drop it one time for one time. Shit, man.
Do we gotta get you a drop then? Does that mean that we gotta get you a drop?
Come up with something perfect.
Oh man. Oh man.
Dude, wait till the ASMR channel. It's coming to life. Can you not do that?
That was a weak attempt at ASMR if you heard anything. Yeah.
Okay, Kristen.
Do it. I can't do it.
I guess that's it for this week.
Yeah. Yo, holla at us, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like always, we just coming at you at the end of the day. We talk about whatever the fuck we want. Because that's what we do.
That's right.
And yeah, we'll holler at you next week, guys.
Later, y'all.
Peace.
Bye.
Hey.